I'm Danny.
And I'm Althea.
And we are
DAlive, baby.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, no more singing.
Oh.
You promised.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to start off first. First of all, with you.
Okay.
Okay. So most people know by now, because I know it's all over the place. It's all over social media now. We had the fabulous Charles Hamilton here in New York just last week. And Enjetic and Charles went into the studio with Voice Watkins, producer, and they created a 5-song EP, which is called Duo, D-U-O. And that is Do Unto Others. And I thought that, you know what, no offense, but that's a really cool title.
Shout him out, man. He
Okay.
came in there, he said, D, he goes, nobody has seen this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we need to get back on what we do because, you know, we don't. One thing about me and him, man, is we just never want to sound like everybody else.
Right.
You know what's crazy, though? He actually came from Los Angeles after, like, the week that he was coming in, he was actually in the studio with Dr. Dre.
Right.
So he was working with Dre. Remember he was telling us about that?
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to the legendary Dr. Dre.
Yeah. And, you know, it's just fabulous. It was great having him here. It was because we hadn't seen him in a couple of years, you know, and it was just nice to see Charles and have him
stay DJing.
Oh, God. You know, let me tell you, that man did not stop.
Now he made 100 mixes. Shout out to Charles. I know you're watching this, CH.
It was crazy. It was just crazy. But I'm happy about it. I really like the songs. I can't wait for this album to come out. And with that said, I also wanted to give a big special shout out to Showcase. He's got Tunage Radio on WPAT 9:30 a.m. dial. That's coming up May 12th.
May 12th. So him, DNA, helping him as well, man. So big shout out to my man, Sho.
And I wanted to give a beautiful baby welcome to our good friends, Natasha and Chris. They just had a little baby girl. Her name is Jordan Joan.
Sure.
And we haven't seen her yet, but we are going to go to the house and see her. I can't wait. She's just so cute and so small. And, you know, we're so happy for Natasha and Chris. I mean, we love you guys, and you know we hope to see you real soon. Maybe tomorrow. You said.
Yeah, man. I want to. We may come back. I want to go see little Jordan.
Yeah, we want to see Jordan.
Shout out to everybody that's on right now. That's actually saying hello to everybody.
Hello to who? Hello to who? Hello to everybody.
Hello to Phil, man. Big shout out to my man Phil. He on here too. Shout out to my man Calm. He's on here as well.
Want to shout out to the Rough Riders Radio. Want to shout out to the Fleet DJs, the YMVS. I mean, we're all one big happy family. And tonight, we have a very special guest as well. He's Rough Riders Radio. He's a podcaster. He has his own Sho-Time TV magazine. I mean, we're going to learn a little bit more about him once we come back. After these commercial breaks, we're going to bring to you the ultimate, the fabulous Sho-Time. So stay tuned, everybody.
Stay tuned.
Something so official. Only with the dopest, yo. Heads high, boys.
Yo, put your hands up.
Right now we're inside a war with ourselves. Yo, America, are we gonna wake up from this? Where the real Americans at, you heard?
Where we at?
Man, you blinded and you lied, you just censor inside your own. Everyone pretends they love you, but messing you up in homes. Laughing without the way you can't even afford food. And everybody looking at you acting so rude. They thinking that they love you, your skin, that's what they see. They don't understand the militant well it be. But the anger that they got, they just play for each other. A civil war, they trying to come for us, kill one another. But I woke up last night, I gotta talk to my peers. Tell them, listen, we gotta march and what do we hear? You laughing, you crying, you angry, you feeling and skating. Saying with all the time, they just demonstrated. Leave you inside the cars, they don't wanna see you out. They leave you locked doors, breaking your jaws over locked. They lock you up, they wanna trap you, put you inside with a lock, it's mental block. Cause all you ever hearing is the cops screaming lifeless. Now all of a sudden we thinking prices. Putting that two there, be caught crashing in crisis. Now they hating how they even look. They try to lock us up, throw it down, try to play the book. Wanna get it shook, every time try to get it booked. Overshook, saying God is there but love is overlooked. They try pretending that we close with a phone next to each other's ears. But we're more social distancing corona years. They try to acting like we ain't one inside our home. We acting like that we ain't one and one inside our home. I said March is gone. I said let's fight. You can't censor us anymore. We lying to the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mumbo number 5.
Oh God, here we go. Okay, so like I said, we have a fabulous guest tonight, and he goes by the name of Sho-Time. So please bring him in and give a round of applause. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a shout out. to
Hello,
Sho-Time.
hello.
What's the word? You hear me?
I hear you well.
Hear you loud and clear, my G.
Yeah, you know I'm in the building.
Okay.
Let's get
Let's
into it.
go.
Oh God, you know what? I'm only gonna like start it off because I know you two will get going.
All right.
I know, because I just want to get my piece in before you start, because once you guys roll, I know it's over for me.
Exactly.
Because he has dived into a lot of things, right? Now, the one thing I didn't know that you did when you first started, you were a battle rapper.
Nah, I was never a battle rapper. I
No,
can't battle rap.
battle promoter.
Oh, a battle promoter. Oh, what was that like?
Not even
Yes.
that. I'm a battle rap league owner, so I own the league.
That's what I'm talking about. I said, like, you
So,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
know what
So
I'm saying?
like, yeah, that's the
You
terminology
own
for
the league.
a battle rap
Oh, the league.
language.
Yes.
I'm a league owner. Like you own an NFL league. Like
Okay.
you know, I own Showtime Battle Rap League. I've always been a battle rap fan, and I went to school with one of the greatest battle rappers ever, Jay Mills.
Yes.
That kind of inspired me to do what I'm doing now, watching Jay Mills and Mook go back and forth. When I was doing interviews and things like that, and that's what led to the battle rap realm, because I identified with so many battle rappers, such as Head Ice, Guts the Animal, and the Sway Severs and the Cortezes is the ones that really helped put me in position. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what people don't really know. They don't really understand. They see the Instagram stuff, but you got to go back to the DVD era when I had DVDs and Black and Nobles in Philly and DVDs and Black Star Entertainment and disc. I really does this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the crazy thing is people don't realize neither. I remember you from back in the day, like really back in the day. Like when I see the thing about these cats that don't understand, like they just pop up. They don't understand that we used to have to go take them trains, and we used to have to go sit down and wait and burn them CDs for 20 hours, go around the blocks, giving people out CDs when the TVs used to be in the cars. And then that's what the people used to play with the DVDs. You remember all that?
I had the DVD. Listen, I was one of them. I had you go on Black and Star. That's when I used to go get the new Smacks. You know what I'm saying? When Smack came out in Cocaine City. Then to see Showtime TV DVD sitting there was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I had Gilly, I had me, Head Ice, and Goods and Capone the Comedian on the first cover. Then I had the second one was Gilly the Kid sitting in the chair.
Yeah,
with D Chambers standing next to him. Then my shit was flooded. I had French on there, Paul Johnson, Joel Santana, Lala. It was, oh man, just so many people showed me love. Mav Hoffa was on there, DNA, Charlie Clips. Man, like I had so many different celebrity cameos. I had Palmer Williams Jr. on there, better known as Floyd. I had Crystal Fox. I had John Schneider, Renee Lawless. Like I had so many different legends from different. I had battle rap, TV, and music on my DVDs. You understand what I'm saying? And then it was in Blackstone Entertainment and disc. That was a monumental thing. You know what I'm saying?
I remember going to the Ave. I remember going to the Ave, and they had your stuff. And I remember the Gilly the Kid was one of the most known DVDs that he had, because it was the time, if I'm correct, it was the time when him and Wayne were acting a little bit of funny to each other, right? Like he was getting up to that point.
Like that part was dying down, and he was like more so focusing on his He had that song "King Me, Nigga," Me, Nigga. He had that shit, and I was rocking with. And he also dropped the shit with Pusha T, cause shout out to Shampoo. Shampoo called me up like, yo, we got Gilly right here, so you might as well pull up, holla at Gilly. You know what I'm saying? Get some extra footage on Gilly to go put the cover. I'm like, shit. You doing everything right. Mr. Champ.
Put it up right there for Champ. Go ahead. Yeah. Put it up right there for Champ. You already know what DJ I'm representative, baby. But yeah, no, they don't understand how much we ran in this game. Like I remember seeing, I seen J Mill battle. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't on the DVDs. Dude saw it in Harlem.
I have no idea.
I actually saw it on a DVD, and it's crazy because J Mills didn't even know I owned Showtime TV. Like I just literally seen him when I sponsored the Sincere Ciphers. I was a sponsor, so like when I seen Mills, I'm like, yo, what's up? It's Kareem. What's good? He looked at me and he was like, yo, so from Art and Design, and he was like, oh, that's crazy. Day one, and we chopped it up and shit. Cause I didn't see him ever since he got signed to Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally got to see him, I chopped it up, and like his style is so crazy. Like I just wanted to hear his verse, and he did what he had to do. One take, killed it. You feel me? Lux spit, K-Shine, killed it. You know what I'm saying? And, T-Rex went bananas. Shout out to Chess. John did what he did. You know what I'm saying? It was a great experience. I got to see a lot of the other legends that I didn't get to see. And then the one before that, I pulled up, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know, kiss babies and, you know, politic, not really to take pictures, but we ended up taking pictures. I'm talking to Beasley, and then I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I didn't even know that was Remy standing next to him. She took her glasses off. I was like, oh, shit. She's like, oh, I follow you. So I'm like, oh, shit. Like Remy is outside. And, she definitely connected with the connection. We ended up taking that picture. D Chambers popped in that picture.
Oh, D Chambers.
Yeah. And then, you know, Hype Magazine did what we did. Shout out to Just Jay. You doing everything right by dropping that. Shout out to showing the love and support. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. And Beasley always being humble. And I always give my whether I see Smack or not, I always give him his flowers, because Smack always promoted my shit. Like literally on URLTV.tv, he promoted my shit
all the time.
He grabbed my DVD. He was like, yo, fuck with Showtime TV. He the one that solidified me in the DVD game. Nigga said spit and respect his motherfucking camera. I said, yo, and he didn't even have to do that. So like, I'm always like,
nah, man, Smack, real dude.
Yo,
I'm out to Smack.
Who's Smack? Okay.
And I got
Smack had the hottest DVD ever.
Smack. Okay.
Yeah, of course. And then I gotta shout, you know, Head Ice. Head Ice was always somebody that I respected, influential, who put me under his wing for a period of time. You know, and Sway Sever locked me in the Cortez and Math, and that's Math. And then that was the first time Math said he wanted to battle Dose, and then it happened later on. And then T-Rex called out Cortez called out T-Rex. Okay. For the first time on my platform. I put the DVD out, you know, so all that shit was on my DVD.
I remember that.
And that's when I first met D Chambers. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy though. That's where the thing is. I was asking D Chambers, right? And I look at him and we looking at each other for the first time. I'm like, we know each other. Because you know it's funny? They don't understand that when you would go like our game is just so different, man. Like our era was just so different. The people isn't. I'm not saying anything bad about the people, but it's just so different now. It's like more kind of like different faces, and you get confused, man, because it was like certain people would always hold that command. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what it is? It's just that you got different. When you have a different, we in the same game, different frequencies. So like I would run into D Chambers more than you and have a different type of relationship with Chambers. You know what I'm saying? I have a different type of relationship with Ice. Even though I was doing media, I also built relationships with them and seen they grind. I learned from them. Ups, downs, bad. Like math is somebody who definitely I seen come up and inspired me. Charlie Clips and Iron Sheik. The Iron Sheik. Sometimes they forget the Iron Sheik.
God.
Even though Iron Sheik is bugged out, I tell you to see your face. You be wildin', kid. But the Iron Sheiks and shit, you know, like no matter if you mad at Iron because of shit he posts, like he always keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And he always try to bring niggas together. You know what I'm saying? Because they gotta understand. Like I really was outside when niggas was scared to be outside. You know what I'm saying? When DVD era, all of that. I'm not a super thug gangster, but I ain't soft, and I definitely ain't never been no bitch. Like I mean. My bad. I definitely ain't been,
now
like
bad,
that.
Really?
You went off for like 20 minutes. You good now. Just keep it going.
Like we really been outside, you know what I'm saying, and really putting in the work. But it was more so just building a network and building relationships. And that's the why people don't understand now. Like, yo, how do you know this person, that person, why that person know you? It's because we were really outside together. Backstage, Little Kim. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Streetline Video, Vera Edwards. She put me in my first movie. You know what I'm saying? She saw me grinding. I was outside. Gravy pulled up on me because me and Gravy spoke. You know what I'm saying? Like I locked in with Gravy. I locked in with shout out to Big Joe. You know you popping when Big Joe yell at you. You know, because you know how he yelled at Caesar and Duchess on Black Ink. So one day Big Joe yelled at me. I was at work. He yelled at me, right? So I put the phone down. I smiled. I said, I'm popping. Because Big Joe yelled at me. Yo, you can't make this up. You know what I'm
really
saying?
Popping. I must be really popping because he's yelling at me all the time.
Yo, so I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy.
No, but the thing is, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. It's just the reason why I'm going like this is because it's like, man, he's bringing back like that real. I don't care anyone. I feel like it's authentic hip hop. My era, my era was crazy. My era, you used to go to certain places, man. And you. Oh man, I miss that. I don't like any of that. I'm sorry. You got me going like this because years ago, man, it used to be so much fun hip hop, and it used to be so much fun because it's such a challenge. You would want to be on this DVD. You would try to go and try to be on with it. You would try to do a record with somebody because it was pride.
Yeah,
it was so crazy. Like Cocaine City, I loved it. I loved the Come Up DVD. Shout out to Fendi. You know what I'm saying? I done seen Nicki back in the days, behind the scenes, all types of stuff. I was around. I was there for Fight Club. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to International P. I was up there, 16th floor, Lower Manhattan. I think the 32nd Street, something like that. I saw Lady Luck battle Remy. I was there. You feel me?
You were there by the tables?
I was there when Cardi battled Sam Starr. I was there. It was me, Craig Mack, standing on the Craig Mack was standing on the sofa when he was living. God bless his soul. Yo, I try to tell you, man. My man Benny Negro, he had hit me up. You know, he was like a promoter. We had Black Rob outside. You know what I'm saying? We was chopping it up. Everything I'm telling you about this footage for. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I really do this. So when people try to play with my name, it's crazy to me because I'm like, yo, I really did this. And I'm really still doing it now. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be funding and I'll be so humble with people. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like y'all gotta relax because our visions is totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my thing too, I was saying with you is you already did it. You don't gotta prove nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know. We already know. That's why, like, I might get hyped sometimes, you might get hyped sometimes, but at the end of the day, we gotta go back and realize our catalog is insane.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's not even. It's not about the fans, and it's not about the. It's more so about the people that are on our level, or things like that. Sometimes you know, me and Vague had a conversation on another platform. I had to let Vague know there's a lot of stuff I did that he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I really like the fact that me and Vague is on the cover of What's Happening Now New York Magazine You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like he wasn't getting his flowers at the time for the things that he was doing, even though he going crazy now. And like now, battle rap and podcasting is one. You know what I'm saying? So like it made sense. You know what I mean? And it's like we making a statement. You know what I'm saying? We're making a statement, and we also, you know, being put in the news where we belong. You know?
I got a question for both of you. If there were two rappers right now that are current and really good, who would you want to see in a battle rap right now? Who would you want to see right now? Who do you think would give you a good showing for a battle rap show?
I got to give it back to, I know everyone's going to say this. You're talking about my era or any era?
And no, I'm talking about, well, if you could pick somebody from your era to battle somebody in this era, who would it be?
I get it.
Go ahead.
I already know who I would pick. Who would you go with? And I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead, you go first.
I want Mook.
Mook? Yeah, but Mook already a battle rapper. She's saying like
No. She's saying bring back any of the legendary battle rappers.
Bring back the legendary one to the ones that we have now.
Oh, I just saw a Mook battle. Mook just battled he just battled this guy from Jersey, New Jersey Twerk. So you know, Mook is active with certain things. So it happens. It happens.
I'm saying my favorite.
About an industry
rapper. Cat? You want to talk about industry cat?
Because that's more, you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna still stick with Pat Pooh.
Like you see how they battling now. You got Drake, Kendrick, and Rick Ross and stuff like that going back and forth. J. Cole and all that. I would want to see Drake in a battle. You know why? Because he understands battle rap. You know what I'm saying? You could tell Drake watch his battle rap. His approach and his bars are battle rap driven. So like I think that he'll be able to put his. I'm not saying he'll be as nice as a Loaded Lux or a Murder Mook or Sirius Jones or who I like Tay Rock. Tay Rock is going crazy right now. A-Word. Bill Collector is one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? You know, a Head Ice. You know what I mean? Like a Goods. I'm not saying that he'll be as polished as them, but he understands it, and he'll be more dangerous to somebody else that's not from that realm that want to step in it. You know what I mean?
What about the Chris Brown battle?
Chris, and see, I'm glad you brought that up because he's another person who understands battle rap. You know what I'm saying? He's been around at URL events and stuff like that and different battle rap events. Look at his approach. He bodied him. He bodied him. I don't even think he should do nothing else with that. He should just like hang that shit up. Hang that up.
He said, "I wanted to beat you up that day of fashion, but I didn't want to mess up the bag." I was like, you know what I liked about him? The tactics of he made it personal, but then he hit him with the crazy metaphor. I was like, dang, man, Chris Brown, there you go. I know everyone's gonna get mad at me, but I found his battle more better than Drake and Kendrick's battle because I didn't like any of them bars. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So it was the approach. His approach was more direct.
Exactly.
More direct because the situation is like they're not in the space as these guys is. So like if you look back, remember Charged Up, how Drake was very subtle and then he hit him with the back to back. That's what Drake is really doing right now. You gotta understand he's talking to him right now. Right? He's talking to you. It's a light warning. Hey, I'm gonna slap you on your wrist. Then the second one, he's addressing the elephant in the room. Now
I didn't make back to back neither. That was weak.
Third one, I didn't think it was weak. I think that you got to say what you mean what you say. Sometimes,
but at the same time, it's like I don't know if he wrote those bars. You know what I'm saying? So to me, as a rapper and a writer, I'm not gonna hate it. It's a good song. Battling was more to me like 50 Cent or like more than like a fun set to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's not even the most lyrical neither. It's like
he don't got it.
It's the approach.
It's just that.
And I could tell. I could tell when Drake writes something because you could tell how he talks, his personality. You know what I'm saying? So I could hear it, like just little subtle things he's saying. Like he said, "Dad, I know you're struggling in that New York apartment. I know it." Like that's how he talks. So like you hear the dialogue in the bars. You know what I'm saying? So I pay attention to everything.
Like
I think he did a good job. I think he did a good job, and I think he responded.
I'm not gonna say it was bad. I'm not gonna say it was bad. I'm just gonna say like no offense to anybody, but come on, man.
What? You know what?
Our era from being from Ja Rule to hearing with 50 to hearing Busta to hearing Eminem to going to those ABC bars, bro. Them ABC bars.
I didn't see it like that. I seen it like, I mean, what do you want me to do? If I'm talking about facts, all I could do was, I don't want to fabricate.
You can break the facts, but at the end of the day, have your vocabulary better than Quasis instead of sitting there doing ABC. Like when he came out with the Big Three, like I was like, that was so garbage. Like, but the Big Three came out and dissed them, and I'm listening to the way that Kendrick dissed them, and I'm like, Kendrick, like just being around seeing Kendrick back in the day, I'm like, yo, he had more of a put. Like when they gave me Drake's tape back in 06, and he was with the All-Stars and he was in Virginia. That's the Drake I remember. I remember a lyrical monster. People don't realize that. That's what I'm saying right now. He had an ill tape called the All-Stars. They gave that to me in 06. I heard Drake 06. That's why I was shocked when I saw him with what's that guy's name? The singer that did the record with Fabulous.
Which one? So many singers did the record with Fabulous.
No, I'm sorry. Dang, Facts. Man. I keep it. Trey Songz. When he did that record with Trey Songz and they were doing the Virginia thing, I was like, and my man was like, yo, bro, that's the cat that they gave us the tape. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally had the craziest flow. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake. That's why
you gotta understand, you got bars and you come from the underground too. So you gotta understand when you want to focus with the mainstream and get their attention, you gotta kind of like meet in the middle so everybody can understand what's really going on. Because if you get lyrical, you know, it'll be a lot of bars that you say that'll go over somebody's head, and I'm like, that was fire. But the fact that it'll go over their head, it's like you won't get the shock value. People won't even. So sometimes you gotta dumb those down to kind of balance it out. You know what I'm saying? And still make it sound enough. You know what I'm saying?
When the song structure, but this is what I'm trying to say. When the song structure, right? Okay, Kendrick did that. Get Big Meat, boom, right? And it was a song. So that's a song structure. Now, when you're in that battling center, and it's not a song, forget even being a song. It's just a lyrical. I feel like it should be into a different pace. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cool. We can all make diss records, diss songs. But
bro, the song was called like that. He couldn't do too much with that, man.
I didn't say Kendrick. I said what I was trying to say was Kendrick.
Did you hear Future's verse?
What?
Did you hear Future's verse on that?
Yeah. Not really a Future fan.
What I'm saying is he was nowhere lyrical. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's Future. Bro, it's like this is where I feel like the game gets misconstrued. You're battling R&B cats. So like I don't like R&B cats to me are singers. Okay? So back in my time it was singers. Now the rappers were the rappers. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't be the singer rapper. It just doesn't make any sense because it's like, okay, I'm a hardcore guy, now I'm a singer. Now I'm soft. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Chris Brown always been a rapper. He had to leave with singing because you know it was more marketable. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta understand when you're doing songs, you gotta keep it in the song realm. You know, and that's what kind of limits you, because you still gotta cater to fans. You gotta cater to the masses. But I see what you're saying. But if you want them to go dark, they're gonna have to put out a mixtape and they're gonna have to go back and forth and all.
That's all what that. I want. I want that feel. I want that feel like Jay-Z and Nas. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you're the top, one's the top in the West Coast, one got Canada. What you got? You know what I'm saying? That's your city. That's hip hop to me. Like if somebody came across us back in the day and you had Charles, right? Hamilton. Now they went against Hamilton, right? You would at least have dudes behind Hamilton going, yo, it's our turn right now. Chill, homie. Let's get him with the crew. Boom. And then this person will come on his team and it'll be a clash. Like that's the type of that's what hip hop, I'm gonna be real, is missing. They're missing that whole, okay, you want that challenge? I'm gonna give you that challenge. Look what Mickey Fax did.
But look, we're lucky we getting
this. The challenge. Hold up. Royce the 5'9" gave him the challenge and he took it.
That's Royce the 5'9". He's a different type of energy.
I understand, but the thing is, we calling this hip hop. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, you lucky you're getting this right now, okay? You got Rick Ross jumping in, you got J. Cole artists responding, and going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We're getting it. We heating up. Like hopefully we get to that space.
Nah, that's
so
a
we can
kumbaya,
get
baby. J. Cole, you a kumbaya, baby. I don't like that. You need to go out and go get yours. You kumbaya. Since 2009, when I seen you in BK, you kumbaya. I'm sorry, the Bronx. You kumbaya, baby.
Trying to stay out the way. That's it.
Nah,
you trying to stay out the way?
What, man? Take bullets. Shoot at me. Let's go. Man, that ain't hip hop. That's soft hop. I don't want to hear that. That's soft hop. We don't call that hip hop. That's soft hop.
I could relate. I could relate to trying to stay out the way and then like getting pulled into something that you won't really got time for.
You heard the big listen. When he said your line and twisted your line, man, that is soft. Because any MC, any rapper, anybody that would say that respects his culture would say, "Go get him. Go get him."
I get you. I understand what you're saying, but
that ain't friendship no more. Go get him. Go get him.
He's not like that. You know what I'm saying? I respect him for saying, "Hey,
how are you not like that?" Common. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Common wasn't like that, and he went after Ice Cube.
But he's still a different type of person. So what I'm saying is,
Common was the softest rapper out of all of them, and he still went for his. Don't give me that J. Cole. We trying to stay Cole.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Wait. Who you said was soft?
Huh?
Who you said was soft?
They were trying to depict that Common was soft back in the day.
Anybody knows Common. Common is not soft.
Exactly, but I'm saying, you see the way that J. Cole perceives himself, calm, cool, and collective. That's how Common perceived himself. But again, somebody attacked Homeboy, and then Homeboy said, "Wait a minute, let me show you some real hip hop." That's the example.
From Chicago. He's from Chicago.
So then where's Jay? North Carolina. Why are you? North Carolina?
That's just not his body. That's just not his body. I'm okay
with
it.
You don't join hip hop. Don't give me that. I'm not here to cradle anybody. I'm from the era where we punch you in your head.
He here to sell records. He here to sell records.
Record. You ain't gonna sell no. Yo, bro. For him going, I'm very sorry and all that. Did you see all the fans like, man, we knew he. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna play Uncle Snoop? You're gonna do all of this. Murder is the case that we gave you. Then you're gonna play Uncle Snoop. You can't play Uncle Snoop yet. You ain't old.
Hi, everybody.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm apologize on
No. Look, this is good because this is hip hop. This is the culture. I respect your opinion. You respect man.
You see what you did there, this man? He's riled up. We got him riled up tonight.
No. You know, and all I did. Let me just say something.
No. Hold up. Let me stop it, man.
Okay, go ahead.
Showtime. Let me say something. I just want to show people that you can have a normal conversation and respect somebody's opinion without going off the edge. That's what I miss. I miss hip hop when you have a certain opinion and I have a certain opinion, but because we love the culture so much, I respect what you're saying.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, we're in a culture right now where somebody else will take this a certain way and they get mad about it and then run around and then go on the computers and start saying crazy. You know what I'm saying? When I'm not like that, I take people's opinions. I take anybody that gives me a certain opinion, and that's your opinion. I'm not going to try to change it.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to say. That's why don't worry about it. It's cool.
I'm with you. Listen, bro, people block me all the time because they mad at me. I don't even know. To this day, I don't even know why they mad at me. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, they go on the internet, they leave comments and stuff, and I think it's cute. I love you. But you know, it is what it is. You know, sometimes people, mental health play a factor. You never know what people going through, what drives them. Maybe J. Cole wasn't in the space to do that. You know what I mean?
My G, but at the end of the day, son, like I can't co-sign J. Cole. I can't. And I'm gonna tell you why I can't co-sign J. Cole. He sounded too much like Charles Hamilton. I can't co-sign J. Cole. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not a fan. Never was a fan of Cole. Never was a fan of Kendrick. There you go. Now you know. Big shout out to my man J. Rock, though. I was a big fan of you. Much love to J. Rock. Always showed me love. But I was never a fan of Kendrick, and I was never a fan of Cole.
Okay. I
don't like none of their music. To me, I felt, I'm not gonna say Kendrick, because Kendrick was dope when he was K-Dot, came up, blah blah blah. But and Drake, he all right. One thing about Drake, I know you're gonna get mad at me for saying this. He followed LL Cool J's whole career. And can I break it down to you? Can I break it down to you? No. The labels follow LL Cool J's whole career and everything he did. Can I break it down to you how?
This is your house. You know what I'm saying?
You ready for this? You ready for this?
I've been ready for the last 40 minutes. Go ahead.
I Need Love. Fine, the girl, fine, right? That was the record they did for the girl, right? Then he started doing all those other little girl records, and that's how, like, when LL Cool J was saying, that's how we stay for the top, and they would do street records. So they did stuff with Mickey Fax and all that. I just look at Drake and I'll be like, okay, they found another LL Cool J replacement. For the young guys. No diss to him, but it's just that's how I looked at it.
And
I'm
welcome.
okay with it. It worked.
No, the formula worked. I'm just saying, to me, is Drake and LL Cool J to me are similar because, you know, I studied all that and I looked at it and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because you could say like Charge Up is just like Mama Gonna Knock You Out.
Right.
And you say that the first diss record they came over, it was Jack the Ripper. Then you would say all of it. Like, there's just so many things that people don't realize too, man, to stay in this game. Only difference that LL Cool J didn't sing, but he was so smart that he would actually have R&B singers like Round the Way Girl. Isn't that your favorite record?
I love that record.
About chicks. Formula wins. Person that I was shocked between you and me that really didn't jump in the era and stay in the era was Lil Bow Wow. Because I felt like Lil Bow Wow was that niche before Drake, before Coles, before any of them. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like he was the piece that was going to blow up higher.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait,
no callers.
Who we got calling in?
Nah, we ain't doing no calls.
We're not doing any calls. I don't know who that is. Somebody wants to jump in.
I bet I know who that was.
Who? Oh, hell no. Don't even try. Don't even try. But you know what? I feel like welcome everybody to the Sho-Time DJ Enjetic hour.
No, it's not even that, man.
I mean, all I started was with the 2 words battle rapper, and you guys have been going on for like about 35 minutes right now.
You know what it is? We love culture so much.
No, that's your fault too. That was both of y'all.
Nah, forget that, man. The culture. Listen, and Reed Dollars was fire back in our day.
You see, you did it again.
What do you feel about Reed Dollars?
I like Reed Dollars.
Reed Dollars, one of him. I feel like he should have got Philly. He had Philly. If he didn't sign that wrong deal, he would have blown up way before Mick would have.
You know what? I like him. You know, and I'm a firm believer that you are where you need to be at. You know, for whatever time. He still have time to breathe. You know, God willing. I like the battle with him. I like the battle with him and OMP. I like the battle he had with.
That's another one people don't talk about. That was dope. OMP.
Hold on. I like the battle with John. Was it no? Easy the Block Captain and
the Block Captain. Oh God.
And you ain't hear about OMP because OMP just got back on his A game. Shout out to OM and J Quest and all that. You know, but
OMP was saying, ridiculous.
No, he been working lately. I've really seen OMP.
No. I'm saying like back in our era, he was ridiculous because I love the way I had Boom. He went from BET. Then he started making these like he went on what was it 106 in Park. Mm-hmm. Reason why I knew who OMP was because he beat my boy Script Keeper. And what in 106 in Park in Long Island was pissed. Story.
It's you know, it's battle rap. You know,
he's amazing.
A lot of people not built for this culture because they be in their feelings. They want to fight. They want to argue and all that. I'm like, yo, chill. It's battle rap. Relax.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like if you ain't got tough skin, you don't belong here. It's no friends in battle rap.
That's what I believe. If you can't take it, then if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Listen, man, the reason why I'm so aggressive is because I couldn't even hold a mic. When I was young, I tried to hold a mic. The Mojis went, give me that, young. I said, what? They said, you better know your culture. You better learn how to do this and that. Not know, okay, you can go on the phone and go spit. If somebody does that, it irritates me because the way I had to come up, I came up in torture, okay? I came up where my father was like, yo, you better know the whole history of hip hop and you better go and recite that. And then you better know your knowledge yourself and you better move like this. That's why I can't. Sometimes I just don't like the Fugazi stuff.
Okay. You know what, man? For me, the music is therapeutic. You know, I like what I like. I'm not going to lie to you. I started listening to music in 97, really paying attention. I was more of a gamer, but then I went back and
What games you played?
I was just going to ask you that. What game?
I was a Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil. I was definitely Resident Evil.
Did you like Tekken?
Tekken was cool, but I was more of a I like what you call it, Killer Instinct. That
Killer
was
Instinct
fire to
is dope.
me. That
What game?
DOA, yeah, there's a
A
lot
lot
of
of Tekken. What did you used to rock with? PlayStation or 64?
I had all of them. Like I wasn't even trying to play. It's like it depends on what I wanted to play. I had Nintendo 64. I had GameCube, Dreamcast. Only
Oh,
system
wow.
I didn't have that was the Saturn, and the Japanese Saturn was doing better because I really wanted it from X-Men: Children of the Atom because it was weak on PlayStation. It wasn't built how it should have been built. But
I
yeah, man,
used to rock Asteroids and Space Invaders.
I used to break the Banjo
Right,
Kazooie.
took it back. Took it back.
I mean,
Next, Millipede and
oh my God, Centipede, yes. And what was that other one with the
I had Millipede.
no. The one with the battle something or
Battle Galactic.
no. I'm gonna screw it all up. The Battle Command or something like that. You had the balls and you had to shoot down I'll get it sooner or later. I don't know. And Robotron. I used to love Robotron.
I'm a Sonic fan. I'm a
There
Mario
you go.
fan.
But you know what? Those games back then were fun. Okay. Now the games I think are a little too
complex.
Yeah, too complex. Remember the ducks?
The who?
Remember the ducks in the Nintendo? You used to go shooting the ducks and they would pop up.
Duck Hunt. That's Duck Hunt.
Right? I used to love that one too.
I remember my mother bought me that shit. Bought that thing. and I would shoot the I used to move with the controller. Like that.
Right?
My mother was like, sit down.
Oh my God, I used to love Duck Hunt. And there was what was the other one? Donkey Kong.
That was my game.
No, that was my game. Donkey Kong. I was Miss Peach.
I feel like, I'm a Zelda fan. I'm a huge Zelda fan.
Yes. Oh my God.
Ocarina of Time was my favorite Zelda game. I don't care what nobody say. Ocarina of Time, Nintendo 64 version. Man, I love Zelda.
What's the name? Missile Command.
Missile Command. I never played
That
that.
was
I played Contra. You play
Contra? Contra was good.
Crazy.
Remember Tetris?
Crazy.
No.
Tetris, of course.
I hated that game. I used to play Ninja Turtles.
Oh my God. You know what? Don't even say that on live TV.
Ninja Turtles, Spider-Man. That game was crazy. Venom.
No, for Nintendo. No, the Nintendo one, the first one for Nintendo, when everybody had the red bandanas on the cover, that game was so hard. I wanted to throw that game out the window.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? The Ninja Turtles for Nintendo?
Yeah, that's the one I had. I had that one and then Spider-Man.
That's the hardest.
I can't believe you grown men are talking about Ninja Turtles right now.
Yo, man, let me tell you something.
Listen, I watched that still now on Paramount. I watched the Ninja Turtles. I watched Fast Forward. I watched that. I watched Ninja Turtles. I don't care what nobody say. I'm a Ninja Turtles.
Me neither. I'll be watching. Did you see what they made the new series?
Yeah.
Did you see they made the new series Grown Up?
Yeah. I love
you saw that, right? Grown Up Turtles?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no. It's horrible.
Okay, wait. Do you watch anything else right now? What is that dumb cartoon that you watch all the time?
Oh, man. I watched something.
It's ridiculous. Go ahead.
No. It's
what is the name of it?
I forgot.
No, you forgot. Good.
No, I love
Maybe
that.
you put it off your phone. It's horrible. It is horrible.
It's like Adult Swim on like 1,000.
Oh, okay.
The Has Been Hotel. Shout it out.
Okay.
Much love. I watched
that's what it's called?
The Has Been Hotel.
The Has Been Hotel.
I'm watching X-Men 97 right now.
What?
X-Men 657.
X-Men 97. The reboot of X-Men 97, the continuation on Disney Plus. I'm watching that.
I gotta watch that.
They brought X-Men 97 back. So remember X-Men in the 90s? They brought it back. Continue. I don't know how you don't know that. It's on episode 7 right now, and it's serious.
I couldn't watch. I've been doing my podcast and all of this, and she's been yelling at me because I've been getting everybody angry.
Yeah, but if you,
sounds good.
Do not watch Has Been Hotel. Do not. Okay, it's stupid.
Don't hate on my shows.
Hear it all the time.
You want to hear something funny? I watched Sex Education on Netflix. I watched Elite. I watched Heartbreak High. I watched Blood Water. I watched that. I watched Johannesburg. I watched that. I'm telling you, I'll be watching certain sneaky little things. I watched
Streets.
Okay, whatever.
The Who?
The Streets.
My dad got he has a movie. It's on Netflix, Amazon, and Hulu.
The Streets.
The Streets.
The Streets. Okay. We'll watch it.
Okay, so can we get back to him before the show ends? Can we get a little bit out of him now?
I got everything out of him. He's a battle rap. He was come on, man. He owned that. Yo, did you hear this man talking about all the people that he was around?
Wait, let me tell you what I do. Okay, so first
there you go. Come on.
You know, I was making music with my friend Paul Henry. His name is Tron. We went to art and design. He told me he made these beats. I didn't believe him, but he did. And then I remember I was trash. I was the wackest rapper ever. It would take me like 3 weeks to do a 16. They would hide from me when they would record. It was real bad. Then, you know, at some point, you know, I got active in trying to make more music and stuff. And then me and Paul had a falling out, little petty best friend stuff. Then I started doing Showtime TV, started doing slideshows from where I grew up at, you know, 175 between Monroe, Toppin, and Clay. Hell Rel from Dipset, grew up down the block. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones is from Weeks too. But I was in that environment. That's when I started doing slideshows and trying to like do music videos and stuff. And then I had a Lions Den DVD, and I decided that, hey, I want to meet these people. And that's how Showtime TV was birthed, because I called my friend at 3 a.m. in the morning and told him what I was going to do, and I did it. Then later on in 2015, I was working as a case manager somewhere, and the director knew who I was and said, hey, you know, I got somebody who does media and really good. And the guy told me he wanted to do a battle rap league. And I said, well, I'll do the league if you do all the editing, because I ain't got time for it. So then I grabbed Goods up. I called Goods up. He hosted my first Showtime Battle Rap League event at the Matrix. Shout out to DWI. So it was Blitzbuck versus Mike Burner, and hosted by Goods. Goods was like, he thought it was gonna be garbage, but he had a great time. It was dope. It was successful. Then the second one, I had Fred the Godson hosted, and I had New Jersey Twerk. He wasn't in URL yet. He was there to support his guy. Boss Chick Rain. I had a Pop from the Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pop from the Barbershop. You already know. Half the Hustler was there. It was packed. You know what I'm saying? We had Queen of the Ring in the building. Some of the artists from Queen of the Ring in the building. And that's how I got the battle rap situation started. And I kept the league because I was managing the artist. Her name was Miss Ill. And she didn't really have music, but she was a fan of battle rap. And I told her, like, look, I'm gonna get you locked into this battle rap situation. And right now, she's still doing her thing right now. Definitely getting paid for it and very talented. Then I kept the league. Because I love the culture. But I really built that so I could have a platform for my artists at the time, you know, because the industry wasn't letting them in. So I'm a firm believer of, you're not letting me, and I'll build my own thing. So I kept that. Then I got into acting. One of my good friends, Vera Edwards, gave me the opportunity to be in the movie Chicken. And then her coming to that second battle rap event inspired her to make a movie called Press, PPRESSED. And it was about, you know, loosely based on my life, you know, half fiction, half reality. Talk about me trying to start a league with a label. That was my assignment. I had a big belt, championship belt, and a bag of money. And I had to find the best in the streets. But, you know, I was getting pressed by the streets at that time, too. So that's what that movie is about. Catch that on YouTube. You know, it's 1 hour and 46 minutes. Then I did Rodent, the urban soap opera. We did 3 episodes of that. I did Better Day. It's a novella. I was in that. I did a sizzle for the Big L biopic, and I played Lord Finesse.
What happened to that pick?
Well, they just did the sizzle. They just put the sizzle out. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know what they're doing with it. But
come on, man. Big L was a legend, man. One of my favorite.
I know. And the scene with him battling Jay-Z, fire. Shout out to my man Fat Man Bandit. He played Fat Joe. Shout out to Frankie J from 106 in Park from Philly. You know what I mean? He definitely paid Jay. He did his thing. Shout out to T-Sean, to Rock Boy T-Sean. You know what I'm saying? Kango Kid's son. Definitely
Who's
a
the
talented guy.
director of that again? Because I think I spoke to the director.
Kevin Townley, and shout out to Days. You know what I'm saying? Days is the man behind it too. So like, you know what I mean? It's a lot with that, but I can't really give you more information on that. But anyway, so I definitely can rap, but I haven't had time to actually do an album or do something, a body of work that I really want to do, because I've always had parties that was always working against me instead of working with me. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to my world.
It's always jealousy factors or things that are not even conducive to what's going on with the business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I was able to get like distribution deals, and I still have 2 currently. You know, and I have a streaming situation with Catch Card. You know, I do a lot. I learned how to do my own PR. I learned how to market stuff.
There you go.
Also,
just like
I have people skills. Yeah, I have people skills. I'm educated. You know what I'm saying?
He's very smart. Yeah. One thing real quick, he's very smart. He knows what he's doing. And reason why I always mess with Sho-Time reminds him of myself. Because I'm the type of person to say, okay, you don't want to do that. I just build my own. And be like, why can't you? But are you going to work with us no more? For what? I don't need to work with you. I build my own network. I build everything. Then they call you up, be like, yo, bro, you want to work with me? I'm like, click. Sit back on my couch like this. No, seriously, I'd be sitting on my couch like this and be like, who am I gonna piss off today? who irritated me back in the past?
He's a bit more aggressive than me. Like I'm more passive with certain things.
Yeah.
He's passionate. He's pushy passionate. He'd be like, no, we gotta do it. We gotta. I'm more so like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
No. Somebody gets on my skin. Somebody gets on my skin. Listen, somebody gets on my skin for the rest of my life. I want you to basically have a scar. Every time you see me, I want you to have a scar. I don't care about what you're feeling tomorrow. When I pass, be like, man, I messed up.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway.
Oh, you don't understand. Your boy's been in this industry in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. No.
Look. All I want to say is hurt people. You know, embrace the good energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Embrace the great energy. Did somebody really try to call in? Like what?
I know. I don't know.
No, they wanted to probably argue with me.
We'll find out who it was, but I did not give out this number. Let me tell you.
Whoever did, he probably tried to argue with me.
Do you know anyone who has the number?
No, I don't give out the number. I really don't.
Nobody knows that number.
Listen, it's all good though, because there was probably somebody trying to get at me. It's like him. I could finally call him to argue with him.
No. It's probably a big fan of Sho-Time and you, and they just want
to like, shut up, Sho-Time. I told you that. They told me that was on filming something, and they was on the roof. They said, shut your mouth, Sho-Time. You shut up. They was making me laugh. I was trying to do my scenes, and they kept screaming out the window. They was, shut up, Sho-Time.
Wait, what window?
I'm like, yeah, they wild right now.
He's nice. Shit. I would have took my Timberland boot and threw it
right. You know what?
I would have. Hold up a second. I hear a cat.
Hey. Listen. Not everybody got 150 stages. Okay, I'm not. I'm gonna need my boot.
It's not the point.
Listen, you know how you do it? I'm going to tell everybody how you do it.
No, don't tell other people how to do it.
You don't pay attention to haters.
No, that's a conversation off of this.
No. I'm not telling anybody the formula.
Don't give people the formula.
Can I say something quick?
Okay, go ahead. Say something quick. Because
never let anybody tell you what you can't do, but you could do it. That's it.
That's it. So Sho-Time, I want to thank you. Because you've been great. You know what? You were right. Because I even said it too. After the first 2 seconds of the show, I just should have moved over and gave you and him the whole spotlight for the whole hour. I mean,
he does this all the time.
Okay, but we can do it again.
I want to tell you, thank you so much for being on the show and for your accomplishment in music. And people need to really start giving you your roses because you have been pushing this culture so much. So personally, I want to say, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for being on the show, my J.
Thank you, everybody. And remember, Sunday nights at 8:00, we got Sho-Time here. Watch him. You can find him on Instagram. So take it from there. We love you, Sho-Time. See you next week.
Love you.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.